cool thing about it is that it's pretty interactive. Like if you're just standing there taking photos on your phone and posting them on Instagram, you'll probably get a dancing woman coming and starting gyrating on your leg. Hey, this is Robert Morris from the Virginia-Pilot, and Paul's back again to talk to you about things you can do this weekend in case you need to get out of the house and get away from everyone around you. The first thing up is Addams Family, the Broadway touring musical that's playing over at Chrysler Hall in Norfolk at 8 p.m. Friday and 2 and 8 p.m. Saturday. This thing's cool because, you know, it's Addams Family, who are always kind of fun, kooky. If you listen to the theme song, snap your fingers right now, sing along, blah, blah, blah. But this is one of those shows that isn't really accepted by all the Broadway sophisticates or fans and all that. They kind of think this is kind of like, you know, treading low into the culture barrel. But it's got some fans, and it's getting decent reviews. You know, the thrust of this thing is that basically Wednesday, you know, the girl who hates everything that isn't dark and brooding is dating a normal guy, and she's bringing him home to meet the family. So you know what's going to ensue. And if you are thinking this is kind of low class and not really up to the Broadway snuff, just think about it like this way, man. At least it's not the Munsters. Hey, continuing in the theater realm, we've got Endpapers playing over at Chrysler Hall. It's debuting this weekend, going at 8 p.m. Friday and Saturday, and then 2:30 p.m. Sunday. This is a show about a guy who runs a publishing company, and he's kind of at the end of his ropes financially, logistically, and all that stuff. He's got to make some changes to survive or sell out or whatnot. So it sounds kind of boring, but I've been assured by the director of the show that it's very exciting, it's very fun, and it taps into life. There's also some intrigue here, as the director, a Norfolk native, kind of has some hands in the publishing company. He knows what he's talking about, and he says this is a right-on play written by Thomas McCormack. Sticking in the realm of things that you watch with your eyes, the Zig Zag Kid plays at Sandler Center at 7 p.m. Saturday. This is a film from Israel that is kicking off the Jewish Film Festival, which happens every January here in the Hampton Roads area. The movie is about a kid who wants to be a detective, a sleuth, solve things. His parents don't like that, so they send him to live with his aunt and uncle, the parents think that they might kind of calm him of his dreams, but I think it actually feeds the other way. Anyways, this is a steep ticket for a movie. It's like $35 to get in. But, you know, you don't just see a movie here. It's going to be the kickoff launch party for the Jewish Film Festival, so you get to hobnob with people, probably get some drinks, some food, and then watch a movie that is in subtitles, I think. Anyways, it'll be a fun night, and that is Saturday. Now going in the direction of something a little different and weird, we've got the Bad Girls of RuPaul's Drag Race Tour coming to the Rainbow Cactus over in Virginia Beach. If you're not familiar with what this is, basically RuPaul, the most famous drag queen in America, has a reality show where she has other drag queens come on to kind of show who's best and win the prize of being, you know, the season's best drag queen. Anyways, two of the bad girls from various seasons are coming on tour and hitting this place. They'll be Raven and Morgan McMichael, if you know who those are. But I just want to say, don't be weirded out by the show if you're kind of thinking the Rainbow Cactus is just a gay club, because it's going to be for everybody, and it should be catty and fun in a melodramatic way. So there you go. I recommend it. And as always, we'll end this thing with the films opening this weekend. You know, the Oscar nominations came out the other day. These films aren't going to be nominated for any Oscars next year. I can guarantee you that. The first one is Jack Ryan's Shadow Recruit. It's the latest adaptation of the character made famous in Tom Clancy novels, but the trick with this thing is that this isn't based on any Tom Clancy books. It's an original screenplay, just kind of taking his characters and his various themes and stuff and making a new story with them. It stars Chris Pine, who is like the 88th person to play this character. It's kind of confusing. I don't know if people will go for it, but there you have it. We also have Ride Along, which stars Ice Cube and Kevin Hart as mismatched buddies. One's a cop, Ice Cube, one's a security guard, Kevin Hart. And they have to ride along to prove the manliness of Kevin Hart, who wants to marry Ice Cube's sister, I believe. Anyways, basically it just looks like a chance for Ice Cube to look menacing and tough like he did in the 90s, and for Kevin Hart to do various funny faces. Should be okay. The third one we're going to talk about is The Devil's Due. It's a low-budget horror movie. Semi-low budget anyways. Basically the premise is this. A woman gets pregnant, but it's the devil who impregnated her, so the baby's going to be all weird like Rosemary's Baby. You know, I don't know if it's like Zeus turning into a mist and impregnating a woman, but I'm mostly curious to see how the devil does it, and that's probably why people will go to watch it. Anyways, that's it. If you want something else to do, none of these things turn you on, go to hamptonroads.com and check out all of our events there on the calendar and whatnot, or pick up the latest issue of Pulse, which comes in the Virginia-Pilot every Friday. This is Robert, and I'll talk to you next time.